Have you ever thought of golf as an endurance sport? Playing 18 holes over the course of a day, one can expect to walk about 5 miles. For those of us that have a golf cart, well, it's a lot less. But what about the professional golfer that competes in a tournament? No golf carts for them, and they are walking all day for 3 to 5 days, which is upwards of 20 miles. And yet, they are expected to continue performing at a higher level each day. We're going to talk with Russ Scala, founder of Scala Precision Health, as he discusses his performance enhancement program specifically designed for the professional golfer.
Scala Precision Health specializes in cutting-edge research, metabolic testing, and advanced imaging for the purpose of creating individually customized disease-specific treatment protocols and performance enhancement solutions. Our research and development pushes innovative performance solutions into the hands of individuals, companies, physicians, and athletes.
Folks, when I was at the Disney Open, I got to sit down with Dr. Tom LaFountain, who's been with the PGA for many years. Tom would tell me the grind that these golfers are under. They're always playing an away game, basically. These golfers have trouble sleeping. They have repetitive stress injuries, and I'm gathering this data and taking notes with Dr. LaFountain in the golf trailer, and I had a light bulb went on over my head. I said, golf is an endurance sport, and when I was looking at who to test and who to apply to the golfers, I was thinking about the people that have high stress and relaxation, whether it's an airline pilot taking off where he has to be super focused and then he relaxes a while and then during landing, he has to be hyper focused again. When a golfer has to tee up a shot, he has to be dialed in, the crowd's watching him, he has to stop the chatter in his head, make the putt, and then he relaxes as he walks to the next hole. So in my mind, I'm thinking about the physiological response to the stress and the body and what it's doing to the brain chemistry for focus. So I pulled back on the details of these past high stress occupations I tested, including snipers that I've worked with. I spent 6 years on a SWAT team. That being said, when I looked at the personnel that we've tested in the past, then I was able to apply specific treatment protocols to the golfers so they could focus on that last day on the back nine when they really have to drill down on having the best performance possible. Folks, another puzzle piece that came together for this golf program was my history with Signature Pharmacy. In 2006, I was Director of Research and Development, and at that time, we were developing alternative delivery systems for nutrition. We were developing products that nutrition could be absorbed through the skin, sublingual, and actually intravenous nutrition. We knew that nutrition was going to play a big part in performance, that just swallowing vitamins was going to be old school. At that time, I got to do interviews with Mike Fish from ESPN Magazine and David Epstein from Sports Illustrated. That put us out on the tip of the spear in the area of nutritional performance enhancement, and that's what we're bringing to this golf program today. Let me break down what happens to a golfer physiologically. Now, I want you to remember this. Every golfer is biochemically unique. He's going to need different nutrition. He has a different metabolism. Every golfer is also biomechanically unique. So he needs his golf clubs and things customized for him. So this program is focused on the nutritional aspect of his brain chemistry and how it's going to help him focus as he ages. Okay, let me walk you through it. A golfer in his 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s, obviously the physiology is going to change over time, okay? Usually in your 20s, you're bulletproof, but the high carbohydrate diet and low protein starts to compromise your metabolism. As a golfer ages, he doesn't pull nutrients out of food as efficiently as he used to, and the body starts to break down. We also know that, folks, the intestinal tract is the second brain. If your intestinal tract is out of balance, it will affect your brain chemistry. And as you can see, muscle wasting is part of what happens as you age. So by getting the right nutrition back into the golfer's diet, by helping him pull nutrients out of food more efficiently with our testing, it could help with performance. We understand as you get up into your 60s, we want everybody to keep golfing. We want the golfers in their 50s and 60s to stay in the game and understand that their metabolism may slow down. They may have an increase in body fat. This program will help avoid all that. Golfers have a lot of inflammation. This program will put the brakes on that. So we're able to customize the nutrition, look at antioxidant levels, understand as a golfer ages, his testosterone levels drop off. And by just increasing fat in your diet, you can elevate the recovery hormone called testosterone, which is very important. Elevated free radicals. Free radicals also slow recovery. Folks, nothing has been developed like this in the game of golf, and we're really excited to explain this and to develop content for folks like yourself. Okay folks, this is the part that's really going to dial in a nutritional program for the golfer that's not yet available. This right here is the Krebs cycle. This is how we create energy. In every cell in our body, we have a little battery called mitochondria. These mitochondria, we're able to test and support that mitochondria, the little energy packs in each cell, to improve a golfer's energy over time. So what we want to think about, and what I focused on, is the beginning of the season and the end of the season of a golfer, the traveling, the games, the airline flights, what it does to their brain chemistry and their nutritional status. Years of just swallowing vitamins thinking it's going to do something are over. Now we're able to look at the body on a cellular level and talk about and see and visually see with our testing the nutritional support that you need, even when it comes to diet. And let me explain. When fats, carbohydrates are broken down, it goes through a cellular process right here. Obviously, you need certain B vitamins, you need carnitine to allow fat to get in the cell. These deficiencies right here, we're able to track in specific biochemistries of each golfer and replace what he needs. This has never been done before, okay? And if you think about it, folks, a lot of the new research is moving towards the ketogenic and the high-fat diet, but that has to be done a specific way. Here's why. We know the brain functions better on fat or a ketone called beta-hydroxybutyrate. Now, transferring somebody's brain over to fat burning can take some time. We know that carbohydrates, when the body breaks down carbohydrates at the level of the brain mitochondria, it creates a lot of smoke, free radical damages, fluctuates blood sugar levels. So looking at the golfer on a cellular level, customizing a program at the beginning and at the end of the season will allow him to stay in the game and increase his performance brain chemistry-wise and muscle-wise faster and longer than anything that's ever been done before.
Everybody and everybody has a story. Let us find out yours today.